Everybody's in Canada ready to kill some bear. Let's go. Get ready. With Keith Powell, Mike McCabe, and Ray Howell. Get ready for Sportsman of North America, your ticket to the outdoors. Sportsman of North America is hunting bear with Keslinger Outfitters in Saskatchewan. And there's so much hunting action, we don't have time to show it all this week. For this week's show, we're going to follow Trent and Brian with their fantastic story and how Keith helped them get on some bear.
We're at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, headed to Calgary, and from Calgary we'll be headed on up to La Loche in Canada, up near Saskatchewan. And we will be going to Darnie Keslinger Outfitters for a black bear hunt. I've been on deer hunts, whitetail, mule deer, but I've never had an opportunity to go on a bear hunt of any kind, much less black bear. But buddy, we leave in 10 minutes for Saskatchewan, Canada. I'm going thanks to Sportsman North America. Man, it's the first morning. We got in at 2 a.m. and I'm so excited to be here. Day one of our hunt, we get our assigned locations. We gather our gear and begin to head out. And Keith Powell, he decided to push off his hunt and go with me and be the film crew for this particular day. And what a day. What an unbelievable day. We hadn't been here 5 minutes. We've already got a bear coming to the feed. All right, we're going to put out a little downwind. By downwind sense, it's sow and estrus. I'm going to shake this stuff up, punch the button here and get it going. We're going to just throw it out there a ways. This is pretty cool. Put a little bit of sow and heat out, and we had a sow come in and took a bath in it. So man, send her out, go out in the woods and attract the big boar. That's what we want. Perfect. Love it when a plan comes together. And then all of a sudden, we get one that's climbing up in the tree stand. And so I'm starting to grab for the gun, and Keith's just laughing. He just, sit still, sit still. And he lets this bear practically get in my lap before he shoos this thing off by just stomping his feet, and he just scampers down. I'm probably ash white at this point, and he's just rolling with the camera and letting the camera roll. And so my first day was phenomenal. A story behind this actually is this very hunt. My pastor, a very close friend of mine, was celebrating his 20-year anniversary, and I was on a committee to help select what a nice gift might be for him. But I knew, as Brian Jarrett is a passionate hunter, that we needed to do something a little bit more. And so I picked up the phone. I called Sportsman North America and said, hey, here's a scenario, here's a situation. And man, those guys were responsive. They came up with a phenomenal idea, and it was this very bear hunt. The bear hunt truly of a lifetime. And but just being a member of Sportsman North America enabled us to do that.
And Trent really wanted to, I think, be on this hunt with him, but you know, the money and everything was just too much, and so Trent was just going to bless Brian and send him off. And this is where the story gets really neat. We're drawing names for the winner of our Keslinger Outfitter Spring Bear Hunt, and we're taking 2 winners with us. The way it works is we hit the button and the computer generates a name out of all of our eligible members and spits out a name. Well, we draw a name and Chad calls this person, and for some reason he can't go. So what happens is we like to keep drawing a name until we get a person that can go on the hunt. Winner number 1, winner number 2, and winner number 3 for some reason couldn't go. And our 4th name we drew was Trent Chambers.
As I put 2 and 2 together, as I got the phone call from Sportsman North America and I began to listen to the details about this bear hunt, I realized this is the very same hunt that I and a group of men were sending Pastor Brian Jarrett on. I couldn't believe it. I just was astounded.
Here he is, set up a hunt to bless the pastor and provided a way to go. He provided some of the funding for that hunt and wanted to go with him, but decided not to because of the money. And then he comes up and wins the same hunt.
And it just helped me realize that God was in the middle of this, and he was just being a blessing to all of us.
That's just one of the neatest stories that I've ever heard.
Pastor Brian went and did his hunting and nailed himself a bear. Way to go! We'll be right back with more from Trent and Keith. Sportsman of North America is brought to you by Nikon, Hart Rifles, Hunter's Safety System, Lacrosse Boots, Kicking Bear, Sportsman's Hunting Gear, Scentlock, Boss Buck, Downwind Scents, World Series of Whitetails, Diamond Archery, Gaddis and Gaddis, and Can Cooker. Sportsman of North America Hunting Club is the only online hunting community that gives away a hunt each and every week to our members. If you want to go on one of these exciting hunts, it's only a mouse click away at www.sportsmanna.com. Welcome back. Keith's first up, ready to get a bear.
Day 2, it's going to be my first day in the stand. So we were spent all day shooting our diamond bows. And what's cool about this is, look at this, rack, R-A-K. Ready, aim, kill. It comes rack equipped. So you can buy it right off the shelf like this. And folks, we just pull these out.
I mean, these are literally right out of the box. You can come down here and set the things up. It's just a matter of just dragging them out and shooting.
We had these bows set up and we were just pegging the bullseye 20, 30, 40 yards within 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. We were off to the races. It was unbelievable. My first day in the tree, or first day on the stand, let's say. We've got Downwind Scents, Silent Heat with us. We're in the middle of the rut. This is the best ammunition we could have right now. I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna put this off. I'm gonna put this out on the ground and I'm hoping that something comes around and rolls around in it and tracks it around and brings in Godzilla. We're gonna take him if he does. Come on. That's a nice boar, that bigger one. That's a nice bear. He was a nice boar, but not one that I would want to take on my first hunt. I mean, he was definitely a nice boar, but again, I really felt like there was going to be bigger animals, and we had a neat hunt. We saw several bears as we always do at Kisslinger, and the night ended, with a good hunt.
We'll be back to Keith in a bit. Let's see how Trent is doing. Sportsman of North America has given away over $1 million in hunts and prizes. And SNA member Trent is enjoying the hunt of a lifetime because he won a free hunt from Sportsman of North America. Trent's up in a stand in Canada, hunting black bear with Kisslinger Outfitters.
Day 2 of our black bear hunt. Tight quarters a day, but this spot here is a hot spot for 2011. 2 big bears have been taken off of this. Sit tight and stay tuned. Let's see what we see. Taking a little break. Little mama's just eating all the food. All I can say is another great hunt, but chose once again maybe not to pull the trigger. And day 3, getting suited up. We're gonna go out a little earlier today than what we have been. Always got to get your safety vest on before you climb up my tree stand. We'll be about 10 feet off the ground tonight, so it's always a good idea, no matter really the height, to get strapped up right so you can go home versus not go home. We keep hearing tree branches snap off in this direction, so we're just gonna glass it. Got our Nikon Monarchs in our hand here, and great optics, very clear, especially looking through the terrain that we've got here. Well, he checked us out. He doesn't like the fact we're here. They're both hungry, but they don't like each other.
And day 3, about the same thing, maybe even more bear we saw on day 3, but just didn't see, because I'd made my mind up early on that I wanted to kill a true trophy black bear.
Trent's waiting for a big one to show, and so is Keith. Who will get theirs first? Keith's back in the stand. Let's watch.
And this is totally different. The first night was very open to burn, and then this hunt was, man, it was tight. Like literally you could see right in front of you, and that's all. It's just, I've never hunted an area so tight for bear, but you know, there's a lot of big animals, big boars, and just a lot of really nice animals shot in this area because I guess maybe because it is so thick. And so, you know, this is my first time in this location. The sun's starting to go down. I'm gonna go and get my long sleeves on. Look up. Looks like the bear activity's starting to pick up. The sun goes down, it's okay. It starts to cool off, but I'm good now. It's been warm. We're in prime time. 8:30. 2 hours. Come on, Big Daddy. We need Big Daddy to show up. You know, this bear walks in and he's sitting there and he just walks into the bait and just lays down. A lot of these real older, smart boars, they'll just come in and they'll lay their back to you. They'll just lay down, no vitals, no nothing, just you can't do anything with them. You just have to sit there and wait. Well, we finally got him come in. He won't want to give us a shot. Got down, run him off. He comes back, he walks straight in, lays down. But I was that close to the barrel, and I guess I hit the barrel. What do you do? I mean, we gotta call it a night. It's we run out of line. That's a good bear. That's a nice bear. But hey, we're gonna come back. So we go back, as we look at the footage, and we go back to camp actually, and we put it up on the TV, and we're looking. I'm showing everybody the bear, and we're looking at, and sure enough, we slow it down and you can see my arrow and it hits a rock, and that's what that spark is, and it takes off, and hey, it's okay. You know, at least we got a good laugh out of it. The bear's, you know, not injured, and I really feel like the bear was not even spooked. It just kind of, nobody knew what happened, including myself. So I think we're safe, and there's always tomorrow, right? So we go back to the same location, and I'm hoping I get another opportunity at this bear because it truly is a really, really nice bear. And we're sitting there hunting, and the activity is actually slowed down quite a bit. It's getting, you know, a couple hours before the end of the hunt, and I'm hanging out the blind. I'm looking down the Jeep trail to the left, and I'm looking down the Jeep trail to the right, and where I can see it's really thick, but I can kind of see a little bit to the right, and a little bit to the left, and I look up to the right, and I see a big bear coming down the trail, and it looks just like the bear, you know, from the previous night, the one that I got nicknamed Sparky on, and I'm getting excited. It was a long way away, and I had time to really get it built up, and you know, I was not gonna let this bear, you know, come walk in and sit down and go through what we did the previous night, because I knew this bear was educated. I knew he was smart. I knew he was gonna come in and just plop down at the bait. As soon as he steps out, he looks back at us, and I've already got my range down. I know that it's, you know, 28 yards, and so I pull back, and this bear evidently was not going to the bait. He was circling, he was coming through checking. You know, when we got down the stand, I found a blood trail, and we walked, I don't know, we walked 50 yards, and I had a really good blood trail, but we never heard the death moan. We never heard this bear crashing. He just kind of went on a walk, which kind of had me a little bit, you know, scratching my head thinking, normally when you hit a crushing shot, man, they go crashing or you hear the death moan. Well, neither one of those happened, so I decided to not push the issue, back out. We're going to come back in the morning with more people. So we looked at the film last night of this bear, and it looks like we hit a little bit high, and you know, it's always better if there's a questionable shot just to let the animal rest, and that's what we've done. So it's real early in the morning, so we're going to go back and see if we can find him. Everybody feels pretty confident that he's going to be not too far from where we left off, so I can't wait to get back. It's a nice bear, and so let's get ready to go out and see if we can find him. I mean, the rain has knocked the blood trail completely out. So the only thing we're going to do is just follow all the paths. I mean, you know, the area. There he is right there. Here he is right here. Hey guys, he's over here. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe we stumbled on this bear. Oh, look at this bear. You know, it was a good shot. Quartering away, opposite shoulder, came out right behind the shoulder here. But, you know, when you're in question, you just need to back out like we did here. Unfortunately, we took a turn of bad luck and get some rain, and it washed our blood trail out. But the good Lord was with us as we stumbled up on this brute. Northwest Saskatchewan black bear, folks. Sportsman of North America. Kisslinger Outfitters does it again.
Keith's got his bear down. Great job.
That's cool.
Can Trent nab one before the hunt ends? After 2 more days of hunting, Trent finds himself staring at the final day with no bear to his name. Here's hoping he can seal the deal.
Day 6. Got our gear gathered. We head out to a location we've been at the last couple of nights. And we're sitting there, and we see nothing. I'm just sitting there thinking, wow, I've just blown the hunt of a lifetime. And out of the corner of my eye, I catch some movement. Keith is behind me with the camera, and I punch him with my right arm, just slowly, and I whisper, "There's a bear. He's right out there, just about 20 yards. I bet his trees are too thick, we can't do anything. Hang on, be still, be still." So I begin to kind of get ready in case it's Mac Daddy. There he is. Crap. There's too many trees. I can't get a shot. All right, here he comes. Day 6 last hunt. 2 hours left. Massive boar. Massive. I've waited 6 days, baby. 6 days. We're going to find this monster, man. We rolled him. We rolled him. All right, we shot him right here. All right, we went and got a couple hours sleep last night, and we're back in here early this morning, and we just picked up on a blood trail. Totally different direction than what we were tracking last night. And there's 5 of us in here tracking this bear. So let's just keep looking. We got blood there, we got blood here in his muskeg, so. You got him? Yes! Yeah, baby! Where? Where's he at? Sweet! Good job, Greg! Yes! Man, he's a monster!
Give me some right here.
Oh, baby!
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him.
Pull that head up.
Oh.
Oh, look at the head on that dude. Wow. What a bear. Wow.
Wow. Man, Sportsman North America is just an incredible organization. I tell you, top notch. This is the whole reason I joined right here, to have this opportunity. If it wasn't for Sportsman North America, I wouldn't be out here in northwestern Saskatchewan in the wilderness. What can I say? Hunt of a lifetime. Incredible journey this week. Thanks to Kisslinger Outfitting. Unbelievable experience.
Way to go, Trent. And we'll see you next week with more big bear action in Canada. Thanks for watching Sportsman of North America. Go to www.sportsmanna.com to catch all the episodes you missed. Don't forget, Sportsman of North America Hunt Club gives away a free hunt each and every week. For an online social community for hunting and outdoors, where you can meet other hunters and share photos, videos, and hunting tips, SportsmanNA.com is the new destination for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Sportsman of North America, your ticket to the outdoors. We're changing lives one hunt at a time.
Closed captioning provided by Hunter Safety System. Don't let your next hunt be your last.
This has been a Sportsman Video production.